Sooner rather than later is the name of the game when it comes to trying to schedule an appointment for the COVID-19 vaccination. You want in? Then you'll want to act now. Dr. Catherine Fiddler is the Vice President of Population Health at TidalHealth. Thank you, Dr. Fiddler, for joining us this afternoon.
Thanks, Lisa.
So we're talking about a mass vaccination clinic, and there are immediate openings for the COVID-19 vaccination.
Yes, there are. You can go to massvax.maryland.gov, and that is the website where you can say, yes, I'm now eligible. As of yesterday, or today, Tuesday, yesterday, the governor opened up vaccinations in the state of Maryland to those 60 and above. And next Tuesday, it'll be opening to those 16 and up with underlying medical conditions, in addition to the phase 1A, B, and C that are open right now. So that's really important. There are appointments available for those who are able to go online, and we would be really excited to have more of our community vaccinated.
Okay, so you get online. What do you do to sign up? Do you have to say how you're eligible?
Yeah, so that's a great question. So you go online, massvax. And it's VAX, massvax.maryland.gov, and it's going to ask you right there, do you understand that you are signing up for a vaccine? And you click yes, and it says you're verifying that you are eligible. So yes, everyone 60 and above is eligible, as well as any of those individuals in critical infrastructure. And we have a lot of that around here. Once you answer those two questions, it then brings you up to a page that shows appointments that are open typically every 15 minutes between 9 a.m. and 5 p.m. And we're out here at the Civic Center. It'll ask you to pick a location. You put in the Salisbury zip code, and it'll bring you right to our mass vaccination clinic that's run by the state of Maryland and supported by TidalHealth.
Now, what if you don't have internet or access to the internet?
There is a phone number that you can dial, and it's 1-800-MD-GO-VAX, so you can dial that phone number as well, and there is a call center support. And even when you go to that website, it also gets you the call center if you're having any problems. So either option is available. But it is nice to kind of do it by yourself. You can go into the library. There are other areas in the community. I know our MAC Center here in Salisbury is helping support individuals to make appointments. Many of our doctors' offices in town are aware of this website. So find a friend if you can. But otherwise call that 1-800-MD-GO-VAX.
And I've heard that some people have signed up, but they're not showing up for their appointments. And I mean, things happen, right?
They do. And so what we're finding, there is more access to vaccines. We've got our local pharmacies. We've got the hospital clinic. TidalHealth Peninsula Regional has a clinic. We've got other places in town that have availability and within the state. So many people are making multiple appointments and then just not showing for some of those. So there are sometimes no-shows at these clinics.
So should they, if they do get another vaccination, should they go back to the website, or what do they do?
Oh, Lisa, as you know, it is so important that people cancel if they can, because we get up in the morning and start producing medication based on the number of people that we expect to come to the clinic. And every time we open a vial, then whatever's in that vial must be used within a very small window of time. So we don't want to waste a single vaccine. We know vaccines still limited in our community and throughout the country. So it's really important that people go to the clinics that they're planned for, or else call and make sure that cancellation happens.
So what has the response been? Are people signing up to come to these clinics?
They are. And I think what's happened now that we have a larger opportunity, I think people didn't realize that, 60 and up is now eligible. And then starting next week, it's 16 and up with underlying medical conditions, anyone 16 and older with disabilities receiving benefits. So it's, many of us have underlying medical conditions, and it's a very large pool of people. So we want to get those who are eligible 60 and up this week so that they have that time over the next week. And then starting next week, it's going to open, and I think we'll be full at all our clinics every day.
I want to talk a little bit about the side effects. I know some people might be maybe shying away because they have a friend who got the second shot and they got really sick. Is that a big issue?
So we have not seen significant side effects being a big issue. There are side effects. As many of us, I've gotten the flu shot for decades. There's some days I get the flu shot and I don't feel very well the next day. This is not dissimilar to that. So it's not unexpected. We're using vaccines to to make an immune response happen in our bodies so we don't actually get COVID. But what we've heard from everyone who's gotten these side effects, they're very self-limiting, typically 12 hours, 24 hours, and you're fine the day after that. They're not like the flu or even COVID, where you would be sick for weeks and sometimes months. So it is a short-term thing. It is a common and expected occurrence, but it's not happening in a large number of people.
All right, so one more time, real quickly, go over who is eligible this week.
This week, as of yesterday, all of our healthcare providers, critical infrastructure, and then those 60 and older. All of those people, and here on the shore, we're talking farm workers, nursery workers, our poultry plants, healthcare workers, transportation, government. There's a long, long list of individuals, yourself included, Lisa, and our important people who are getting communications out. So everyone 60 and older plus critical infrastructure healthcare providers are all eligible. And then starting next Tuesday, that's when 2B opens up, and that's 16 and older with any underlying medical conditions that would put you at risk of COVID, as well as those 16 and older with disabilities receiving benefits.
And those underlying conditions, what are they?
Oh, there's a long list: cancer, kidney disease, heart disease, diabetes, asthma, hypertension, Down syndrome, immunocompromised individuals, obesity, pregnancy, sickle cell disease, smokers.
Yeah.
It's a very, very long list.
And you probably know, if you've been to the doctor, whether you're on that list. TidalHealth's Dr. Catherine Fiddler, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who's manning these vaccination clinics. You are heroes.
Thanks, Lisa.